Hey guys, I did some digging and found a way to run OpenAI's popular Whisper speech-to-text model on Windows with GPU acceleration. So this is a graphical user interface which you can run on Windows desktop natively. It's really easy to install. So I'll leave a link down below in the description to this GitHub repo. So it says that this is a project. It's a Windows port of Whisper CPP, and which in turn is a C++ port of OpenAI's Whisper automatic speech recognition model. And this has an MPL 2.0 license, so it is the Mozilla Public License version 2.0. So you can use this for free. Because if you're going to use it for some commercial purpose, then do check the license in more detail. The README gives quite clear instructions on how to install it. So download Whisper desktop zip from releases section. So up here under releases, we can say open link in new tab. And in here we will find version 1.2. So download the Whisper desktop zip file. Once you have downloaded that, you will find the Whisper desktop application, which you can double click to start. And you will get this UI. And let's just have a look still at the instructions here, and it will guide you. On the first screen, it will ask you to download the model. I recommend GGML Medium, which is 1.42 gigabytes in size. Let's do that now. Here I would have actually hoped that the UI would help you a bit and you could select it and download it here. It just gives you a link to Hugging Face and says you can download it there. If you click on that link, you will get to this whisper.cpp page on Hugging Face, and here you can download the model. So in the instructions, they say that GGML medium. Let's just copy paste that to find that here. It's for 1.53 gigabytes. So let's just hit the download button to download this model. It's 1.4 gigabytes, so that takes 40 seconds on my network speed. Just pausing. Just for convenience, I copied the model under C Whisper models. So just use the browse feature to point to the correct model. And let's check the instructions again. Okay, the instructions didn't seem to at least directly point to what these selections are. But GPU I think would be the best. And under advanced, well, this machine has a NVIDIA GeForce, so I'm assuming that's the best graphics card on this machine. I know it is, so I'm going to select that to make sure it would use that one. Then I hit OK. It's loading the model. I assume that's loading the model into memory of the graphics card. According to the instructions, there's a screen where you can drop an MP3 audio file there. Not sure will it support also like MP4s, and can it grab the the audio file from a video file. Then there's also this transcribe feature, so let's go ahead and try that. No, sorry, I mean the audio capture feature. So let's go in here and let's see if I can change the capture device to, I'm using this microphone. Okay, I ran a few tests so that I can show you how this works. So when I open this audio capture feature here, we get this desktop console pop-up, which is kind of showing what's happening. And I pointed to this test file. I say save the text file, append to that file, and include timestamps. Now if I click on capture, I have selected the same microphone as I'm recording this now with. There's a bit of a lag. But when I opened this button to start the recording, it is actually now listening to what I'm saying, but it's not yet transcribing. Actually, now it started to transcribe. We can see here on the screen that it's with quite a bit of a delay, but it is showing what I have been talking. So I think since Whisper is implemented in a way that it works with kind of longer audio clips, not sure now, is it like taking a 15-second clip each time, or how many seconds is it taking before it's turning it into text, but then it's anyhow appending it all to that file. And it's actually doing a quite good job of transcribing it. So now I'll just stop this and just show you a peek of the file where it's showing the text which I was recording. But then let's also actually go to the transcribe file feature, because this is actually quite handy. So I can output it as text, and I was contemplating this only for MP3s, but you can actually drop an MKV. This is a video file with audio. It's one of my YouTube video recordings. So I think this is like 3-minute video. So let's just hit transcribe and let's see what happens. I'll overwrite it because I already tried it once. So now in the console it says what it started to do. So it actually is quite quickly going through the audio file, and this is now in real time. This is not sped up at all. So if we kind of read through the GitHub page, it's actually saying that this CPP implementation is more effective than kind of the normal way of running Whisper. And now it's actually already complete. I don't know where my it seems it can't move that window, but the media duration was 3 minutes and 32 seconds, and the processing time was only 26 seconds. I think that was pretty fast for this length. So relative processing speed 7.9x. So it's really using the GPU to get this job done in a quite nice time. Can close that. So if we check out the output, like this is exactly how I introduced the video. And like the first mistake I can see on line 3, it got ChatGPT correct and Google correct, but I was saying Google Gemini, not with the K, with the G. So, but on like overall level, it did a very nice job of getting the text here. So yeah, if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching.